Sure. Hey, to both guys, you don't have full pads on yet, but it just seems to me the intensity's pretty high in this camp. What would you say to that?
Okay, so with the high intensity, I feel like that's going to prepare us for the season, the upcoming season.
And, Coach Pittman always wants high intensity, so I feel like that's just something we do automatically. So there's really nothing to change differently about that just because we don't have them on full pads and just like shells. I don't see there's any difference with that.
Okay. And then Rocket, yeah, you're getting some first team reps. Just your thoughts about, stepping in there and what you're seeing.
Definitely seeing it with becoming a one, just seeing different holes and just really seeing it like from last year playing from the second and third string. It actually helped me to become a one and see better things. So being a one is I feel like a big role. I feel like just that right there making me wanting to be a leader, not just for the running back room, but everybody else as well.
Yeah, and that shot you took from Jaden Johnson the week before the spring drills, I mean, that was a little unexpected. What happened there?
I ain't gonna say too much, but just I had stopped and it just helmet to helmet, but I'm good.
All right, thanks.
Right.
Yeah, Rocket, I was curious about some of these young backs, Joyner and DeBinion. What are you seeing out of those guys?
I definitely say they good. They came in the room and they was ready to learn. Definitely, James, both of them definitely. But James, he coming out as a back, and I'm a big back as well. Key thing with him is me telling him to finish runs. This it go for all the running backs, but definitely him finish runs because he's a big running back and always staying low. And I'll just let him know that it's the same thing as high school, but just a bigger level. You're playing against people with the same talent as you. So when it comes down to it, just make sure you finish runs because that's going to execute in the game.
What about AJ also? What has he done this offseason?
With AJ, man, I just like everything he do. His hustle, just on and off the field with him, he just make me want to go hard. That's with the workouts and the practice. He don't say nothing. He just keep going on. And I feel like having somebody by your side that's working hard make you want to do things as well. So he's doing good as well.
Zach, I remember last spring heading into the spring, you made a big emphasis on getting bigger, adding some bulk and stuff. I was curious what your weight is right now and what has been your emphasis this past off season.
Yeah, so currently 255. I lost almost like 20 pounds during the season, so I had to gain that back. But I only need to gain like an extra 10. And my emphasis this season, just build on a little bit more technique. Just come off the ball, high intensity, stuff like that. Just keep working on the stuff I'm already doing, but just do it a little bit better. So yeah, I feel like I'm going pretty good. We're gonna be all right by the time the season comes in.
Thanks, guys.
All right, let me know if you've got questions. Hutch?
Zach, I think Coach Pittman has talked about wanting to bring more pressure defensively. It seems like y'all have been getting after the quarterback so far this spring. I'm just curious what your thoughts are on that aspect of the defense, how that's coming along.
Yeah, pass rushing wise, I feel like we've gotten a lot better. From all the different coaches we had, we learned different techniques and stuff like that. Coach D. Adams, he brings us something new to the table. And I feel like he really knows what he's talking about, like with different aspects of how to rush, not just like you can switch your stuff up. You just need 3 different moves to rush, and he teaches us that. So, I feel like he's brought us together more as a team, like as a defensive line, and he's just helping us with our pass rush and stuff like that. So I feel like that's the reason why I got a lot better.
And Rocket, how is Jaden Hazelwood kind of fitting in with the team? I know he's a different position, but just curious how he's fitting in with the offense.
Actually, he's doing good, man. Coming from a different team, I know just the plays and stuff like that can be a little tricky. But I definitely say he fit in with us. I feel like he bring that intensity as well during stretching to working out and to on the field. So I feel like he fit in good with us. He gonna have a good year. I feel like, yep.
Nate?
Yeah, Zach, just as far as having a whole week off or spring break, how kind of tough was it to get back in it, or what did you feel you kind of hit the ground running today?
Yeah, I've had a few spring balls, so I kind of expected, the first practice is probably going to be a little bit hard or whatever, but it really wasn't, that much. Of course, you're like a little tired, more tired than you usually are. But I feel like everybody was there. It was a lot of clashing today. People were, we were into it. So I feel like just because of that week break, it didn't really change anything with us. I think it actually just gave us more energy and made us go harder. So
And what about going full pads Thursday? I guess for both of you, what do y'all, expect out of that, and are you looking forward to it?
Definitely, like Coach Pitt said, he want high intensity. So just going to that next drill just a little bit faster during practice. I feel like it's going to be a good Thursday.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, there's not really gonna be any difference except, we're gonna have pants on, but that's just how it's gonna be because we always go hard. So yeah.
And finally, Rocket, since you know it's coming, what do you think of Malik or Hornsby working out summer receiver?
Actually good, man. Getting him in there for his speed, man. I feel like he's a good quarterback, but I feel like you put him at any position, I feel like he executed just by his speed and just his IQ of the game.
Thank you.
Tom?
Yeah. Hey, Zach, I can't remember the order y'all did it last spring, but you did some 3-man fronts and then you kind of switched in the middle and 4-man, but I don't remember. Is that the plan this time around?
I think so. They said that next week we're gonna work more on 4 down. We're still doing more 3 down stuff. Like that's gonna be our base, of course. But yeah, I think it's probably gonna be the same way as it was last year with the 3 down and 4 down and 3 down again in the spring ball.
Yeah. And we've kind of gone through this with you before, but you feel more of a veteran leader now in your position right now?
Yeah, I do. I've gained some experience over the few years, and there's always something to teach the younger people. Of course, you have some yourself to learn, but it's something different passing on to younger people. I feel like that's something good. I feel like I'm a bit of a veteran.
Yeah. And who have you seen on the front, new guys, transfers or whatever that Sam's talked to us about Cam Ball looking a lot better.
Yeah, Cam Ball, he's really stepped up. I knew he had it in him. It just really surprised me how fast he just turned the switch. So I feel like he's gonna be a big help this year because he's really doing his thing. He's doing a good job.
And I'm wondering if y'all could both say, what did Coach Pittman say after practice? Because a lot of times it's real rusty that first day. Did he like the tempo of today?
Yeah, he actually liked the tempo, but he always say with that first practice was a little bit rusty of just getting to that next drill. So I feel like that coming Thursday with this full pad, just getting to the next drill faster than everybody know where they need to go at that time.
Yeah, he emphasizes transition a lot.
Gotcha. Rocky, you think you'll be ready for the first scrimmage?
Yeah, I'll be ready. I'll be good. Yep, I'll be ready.
Okay, thank y'all.
All righty. Thank y'all.
Thanks, fellas. You got AJ and Korea next.